I learned to set myself up for success. I don't want to be in the screen all day, right? If I am going to be in the screen all day, it's either me doing mentorship and it's me creating more videos for you guys. How you doing, everybody? Stock Option Sniper here. Happy Saturday. I hope you're all doing great. If you're all wondering what am I doing Saturday, 10 a.m., well, my life revolves around this. I'm always learning about trading and bettering my strategy, refining strategy, and I'm giving all back to you guys, right? Last but not least, I'd like to thank each and every one of you that are subscribed to my channel, showing me so much love and support. You guys had an amazing week, this trading week. Also, especially this Friday, we caught an amazing QQQ puts and NVIDIA play. While most communities was taking calls, we were taking puts because we understand that our strategy worked, and I'm going to give you guys that strategy if you just stick around this video. So also like to thank each and every one of you that are purchasing my merch, supporting me on the side. I don't even have to show the logo. You guys already know what to do. Just purchase it. Go send me the message on Instagram and you'll know what happened next, right? So let's go right into it and not waste any time. Every single time you watch a video on YouTube, mentorship, you're trying to refine your strategy or looking for a brand new strategy, ask yourself this one question. Is the strategy simple? Write that down. That's how serious I am about this, right? One question. Is the strategy simple? Write that down, right? Is the strategy simple? I used to be bombarded with all these strategies, thinking that the more strategy that I know, the more profitable I am in the market. That's not true. That is not true. Sometimes it actually paralyzes you because you need to wait for so much entire confirmation. I used to have a trading view. I used to trade on trading view, right? I still do. But on trading view, I had so many strategy that make sure to confirm the perfect trade. And I had like this strategy where all dots had to connect, and it was all like 8 dots had to connect, and then my MA had to cross, and they all had to be the same color as those dots. And then I have the trend, the super trend had to be the same exact color as those dots, and that those buy and sell signals. It was just confusing, and it was one of like the greatest setups that I mostly miss because some of those indicators do not align with each other, right? Can those indicators be refined to a certain extent? Yes, but what I'm trying to say is that was the strategy simple? No, that strategy was not simple, not for me, right? And I'm always going to share this story when it comes to this strategy. There was an individual. He was the CEO of Tudor Investment, Paul Tudor Jones. Some of you guys might heard him. He was in the Bloomberg News outlet, and they actually invited him to be a guest to talk and how he found the stock was going to that certain direction, right? And they asked him like, "How did you know that stock was going to do that?" And he said, "Well, first and foremost, he had a simple strategy, and that strategy was the 200 MA breakout. So every time a stock breaks above the 200 MA, he would he would go long on the stock, right? And if it breaks below, he would short the stock. So long story short, they asked him, "Hey, how did you know the stock was going to that direction? How did you know that?" Like they looked at him as this technical stock market wizard, and it was like, "Well, what you guys don't know is I shorted the stock 4 times, and I failed. I shorted the stock the fifth time, and the stock fell to the face of the fucking earth." He used one strategy, refined the strategy, stuck with that strategy. Most of us finds a strategy, the strategy does not work. Then we change it up, right? I'm telling you guys, every strategy works. You just need to find the refinement to that strategy. But it always goes back to that one thing. Is it simple? Yes, all strategy work, but most of the strategy that we use are like so complicated that paralyzes us to even to take our own setup, right? So today I'm going to show you guys the simple strategy. I know you guys are sick and tired of hearing this strategy, which I'm extremely glad that you guys are because you guys are learning something. I want you guys to be sick and tired. I want you guys like, damn, this guy making videos over and over and it's the same shit. I want it to be the same thing. I want you guys to be exhausted, right? But I know at the end of the day, you guys love me so much because you guys are sending me private messages telling me like, yo, I tried your strategy and I think I like it. I think it works. I think you made it very simple, right? So I'm going to keep talking about it over and over, right? Right, we have our structure here. Once we have our structure, we love that to be blue. We have a SND. Once we get that SND in the form of imbalance, market imbalance, right? Then we wait for price to come up. We have that confirmation of the transfer from weak hand to strong hand. If you don't know what that is, I have a video on Wyckoff distribution, and we look to take that lower to the break of structure or even keep on breaking more and more. I'm going to show you guys an example what I mean, right? So we shave our position, we line up our position by the break of by the break of that structure, but the structure is low, and then we leave runners to leave it running and running and running and running and running until we liquidate every single lows. Right? Sound twisted there a little bit, but I hope that made sense. So how do we find those NVIDIA play while everybody was going calls on the video? Right? And I'm not here to to hurt anybody on their community, but I'm just saying, right? My community was literally feasting on the video, and I was literally just saying that we killed it, we did amazing. All my team, who's literally have not some of them has not been trading for a month, longer than a month, and there's some of them are giving me one of the best setup that I sometimes I don't even find, right? Because I give them the freedom to have their own watches to play anything. I just want them to have the strategy. So whatever stock, whatever time frame, they know where to play it at, right? I give them all that. If you want to know more deeper about that, it's my mentorship. Just is the link is in my description with the Patreon. But listen here with the open mind. You really don't need my mentorship. You don't. Everything that I give you guys here, just watch my video. Take the time to do it, right? You don't have to do what I do. I look at charts literally sometimes 14, sometimes even 16 hours a day. You don't have to do that if you don't want to, but just take the time to learn it. And once you understand the strategy itself, everything become more simpler to you, and you know where the price is heading. Right? There's some of you guys that have 300 people on your Discord and look at me like, how did you know that was going to happen? Right? And I'm not kidding you guys. Believe me or not, there's people that have 300 people on their Discord, right? While my own little sniper community are so elite that they were like, how did you guys know that? Because we have a very simple strategy that we follow to the T, right? While them, they don't have that strategy. It's always changing. It's always changing. It's always changing. Oh, this doesn't work. My setup didn't reach this. Now I got to change it. While our setup didn't work, while we wait for the other setup, and we keep on sticking to the same strategy over and over, right? This video, this channel is a reflection of that. But anyway, so we find that SND confirmation, making that our green box, our third confirmation. Once we get that green box, boom, right? Form a Wyckoff, we cancel transfer, take that lower and lower. So I don't want to pull up my WhatsApp here, but it's okay. You guys can believe me or not, right? I just want you guys to have the fundamentals and the foundation to have and understand the strategy. Okay, is the strategy simple? That is it. Every single video that is the strategy simple. Can I follow this? Can a beginner follow this? Can I show this to my mom who never traded before and show her this strategy, and can she learn it in a month or even less? Right? If she can't say no because all these so much divergence and alligator indicator or whatever the hell indicator there is, right? To not confuse her. But let me show you guys in the video, right? I also called QQQ to 270, and it's at 267. If you're my Patreon community, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. To those who's not, they'll be like, he didn't call that. He's wild. He didn't call it. Right? This is beautiful, you guys. Just amazing. I took 2 losses here on Thursday. That's part of the game for me. 2 baby losses, right? Keep tricking me on my stop loss. I didn't take profit. Went up to a profit. I tried to short it again, and it just killed me. Then I didn't take a re-entry, but I got that in the video play. I threw this out. I didn't take it, but my team had it. The community had it. There's our beautiful NVIDIA play, right? Beautiful. So while everybody was going long, and I'm gonna show you guys how I literally found the strategy from the start. I give you guys everything here. I love the fact that you guys are winning, and please keep winning. Right? So the play was from this structure to this structure. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you will see that if you watch my structure video. I have it right here. Advanced supply, market structure, right? In a single video. Please watch that. Please, please, please. So, but if you watch that and you got to this point, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. So I found this structure. This is the high, this is the low. I waited for the entry to touch my zone. How did I create that zone? I got you, right? And once it touched that zone, I confirmed it, like what we're doing with the weak hand to transfer, right? We got that UTAD liquidating all these highs, right? Breaking that structure, liquidated everybody, got that SC, but I took a crazy entry because you guys know me. I'm very aggressive, right? But in a great way, not to a random aggressive way where I just YOLO, right? Very calculated way. Took that ST. If you guys got that ST play with me, that's fine. I did tell you guys that, hey, I'm taking an entry here, but if you didn't get that entry, you can take it here, okay? Once you got that, and I said, hey guys, we called this clearly at one. My stop loss is at 127.71, right around this area. My stop loss is there. It's there. And once I saw that was the UTAD, I said, listen, I'm putting it above 15 cents. You guys know it's 15 cents is just a random that number that I take. Some people have formulas, some people refine. That 15% is like 1% in my account, right? Whatever it is. But 15 cents, I don't know why I got that number. It just makes me comfortable. I just know I'm so confident that my play is not going to go the wrong way, right? And if it does, hey, shout out to the market. So it went down. I said, guys, I'm targeting this low. Once I target that low, it was that pre-market low from 123.84, I'm sorry. And I said, once we have that, I left the runner and just kept it running. And I said, guys, my target is 120. Guys, if we break that 120, and look where it's sitting right now. Literally, if you're in my Discord community, this is not like whatever you believe me or not. Like he's just saying that's look good for. I don't care. I don't care. There's students there that literally are telling me that's insane. How did you know that was gonna go there? Right? So those who are in my community, shout out to you guys because I know you guys are killing it. You guys are literally sending me so much screenshots of your own setups. It's just beautiful just to see the growth, right? And then 120, I have 115.32. It's not financial advice. I'm not saying is it gonna go there. Well, it's not financial advice. Everything that I put out here, I have a disclaimer when this video started. It is my own perspective, right? It is my own perspective. Just take this thing that I'm giving you. It's not financial advice, but whatever it is that I'm giving you, go back test it for yourself. Do your own due diligence, right? So I said 120. Literally, we're sitting at 120. And how did I find that setup? So show you guys. Guys, if you're getting value here so far, please like and subscribe. I appreciate it so much. It helps with the algorithm. YouTube, it helps with the YouTube algorithm. More people find us more accessible, and if it helped you, it's also gonna help them, right? So thank you for that. Please like and subscribe. Also, if you don't want to miss a video, because I tell you guys all the time, my videos is a compounding video. In order for you to understand this, you must watch the previous videos, right? If you're going straight here and you've seen this, some of this will be like, this doesn't make sense, this is boring. Okay, you have to watch the previous video, and it's a compounding education, right? So like and subscribe. I have so much video that are pending right now. You don't want to miss that, because otherwise now you have to rewatch and catch up all over again. So how did I find this play? I'm not gonna take it out for us. Well, I understand this was my break of structure. Break of structure, like I said, I'm not gonna explain it here. I need hours for that. It broke structure. I put the high, I put the low. Okay, I found my S&D zone in that form of rejection, where the sell stepped up that last up move before the down move. Once I found that, I said, cool. I put it as my zone, right? If you don't understand also imbalance, I put it 50% right in that institutional candle, and I waited for the price to come up. So people or retail trader, whomever, whatever you want to call them, while they were going long, right? So the rules of 30. The rules of 30. If you don't understand that, I also have a video on that. I know I'm all over the place right now. I found that structure. I wait for my price to come up there. So that price going up to my zone, I know where the trend is headed already. Retail trader was so confused thinking that it was going to be a bullish market, right? And that's where they fucked up. Okay? And I show you guys this over and over and over and over. And still, you guys can see even individuals that have 300, 400 people under Discord are still throwing plays that are fucking up, right? So as you can see, if you don't understand what you are talking about, you are hurting your people. You're hurting their hard-earned money. I'm not saying I'm a perfect trader. I also take L's, but my L's are very well managed. They're very tight stop losses around my plays, right? So this is exactly what's going on with the setup. We have our blue, we have our red. We're waiting for that green confirmation for the price to come up here, right? So while the price is coming up here, we have individuals who don't understand the market at all. And they're thinking that it's going long to go higher and higher. Can he do that? Absolutely. But in this scenario, our setup was so beautiful. It was perfected to the T. It could not have been more easier on Friday trading this, right? We know what happened. This was not some lucky bullshit call. We know exactly what was happening. We know the exact setup that we were looking for, right? This was no by any means. This was not any luck. Everything was calculated to the move, right? Once we waited for that to come up, we know we have that green confirmation. That green confirmation, if you guys know, is the transfer from weak hands to strong hand in a confirmation of Wyckoff, right? I don't my box won't go green. Okay, that confirmation of Wyckoff. Then we go to the rules of 30, which is 30 times frame. The 30 time how do I say this? The rules of 30, where we go to a time frame where we can have this plate amplified to its perfect, right? Some of us goes to the wrong, have the best setup in a higher time frame. We go to a time frame that is not congruent to that time frame, and the setup doesn't amplify into its perfection. Perfection meaning that the setup is all wrong because it's not congruent to the time frame, right? In this scenario, we go to that lower time frame, we get that entry. Like I said, if you guys have the best setup in your higher time frame, don't know where to go, just check out my video on the rules of 30. And this is why I tell you guys to subscribe, because in order for you to understand this video, you have to go and watch the other videos, right? This video is designed in such ways where it's a building of education. It's a buildup of education. It's not all over the place. Okay, so I went to my lower time frame, and I've seen this distribution happening. So as you can see right here, we have the buying climax. You see that, you guys? Excuse me, make it black. Right, we have the buying climax. We have the UT. We have the UT. Right? If you guys, like I said, if you guys don't know this, Wyckoff distribution, just go to my channel, you see it there. Right? Sign of weakness. We have that UTAD. Oh, whoa. We have that UTAD. I was going to delete everything. We have that UTAD right here, which is we take the entry, usually my favorite entry. Once I find that UTAD, breaking those entire structure, let me show you guys what I mean breaking that structure. So basically, this is what's happening. Right? When the stock is trading sideways, we have that UTAD liquidating all those highs, taking the price lower and lower, right? Whatever you want to call it, market manipulation, false breakout, that's what's going on here. So you have the stock trading in this range, trading this channel, right? It's not going to be perfect. It's okay. You guys understand. Carl, I watch. You guys are like, Carl, I watch your video a million times. I know what you mean. I love that, you guys. Please. Repetition is the mother of learning. I'll make 1,000 videos and always going to be the same topic. It's never going to change, because this video is all about keeping it simple. Is the strategy simple, right? So in this scenario, we have that range of the distribution, right? We have the UT sign of weakness. We have the UT sign of weakness. We have the UTAD. Once we get that UTAD, we get the test. We got the LPSY, last point of supply, and boom, we take it down lower, right? And then the price just keeps going down and lower and lower and lower. We delete that, right? So that's what's happening here. I took the entry, 15 cents right above here. 15 cents right above my my UTAD, right? If you guys have a system on risk management, just let me know. But I love my 15 cents because I feel like that's what my risk tolerance is. It just works perfectly for me, right? Let's risking 1%. right? I take that and I take the lows, liquidating all those lows that it created. I hope you guys understand. So that's what's happening here. So those who are you who looked at me like a chart wizard, I am a chart wizard. No, but seriously, this is the play. I literally showed you guys my entire play, right? I don't have 20 different lines from the yearly all the way to the 1 minute with different color, and my chart looks like you can't even see anything. This is literally how my chart looks. I literally have my 3 box setup, understanding where it goes, and have my setup all properly placed. Right? It's very simple. My chart is very, very simple. It's very easy to look at. It's not disturbing in the eyes where I have 12 different colors. And when I go to my high time frame, I gotta zoom in just to see everything because it's so many lines, so many colors that my chart literally looks like a rainbow, right? And I know some of you guys are laughing because you know it's true. I can say this because I used to do this. So I'm teaching you guys and giving to you guys everything, the things that I know and how I refine and better my trading, right? So why did I get that 120? Because I understand we had to liquidate all these lows. Guys, once more, while this load, I'm gonna promote just real quick. If you are getting value from our videos here, please like and subscribe. I have a couple more videos that are coming out. If you do not want to miss that, you cannot afford to miss that. Why? Because my videos are created in such where you have to watch the previous videos to understand the next videos. Okay? These are just examples that I was doing with some of my mentorship and how I find the video. So this is what I want to show you guys. So what do I mean liquidate those lows, and how did I know it was going to go from 126 to 120? No, it was not a guess. I just knew because once we took that entry, right? I'm gonna make it very visual first here. So let's say we got that UTAD, right? We caught that entry on that structure, right? We have price. This is our stop loss right here, right? Now we have our form of SND. So there's an imbalance right around here, and we wait for price to come up there. Wait for price to come up there. Once it touches our zone, I'm sorry guys, this is supposed to be blue. Okay. Screw the stop loss right here. This is supposed to be there. We found the structure, we found the SND, we wait for price to confirm. Now we have a confirmation on our third confirmation in the form of Wyckoff, weak hands to strong hand. We make that a green box. Bear with me, you guys. Right here. Now we're gonna put our stop loss. Okay. But me, I would enter here. But in this scenario, I'm gonna do it in a safer way for you guys. Not financial advice, of course. Right, we take our stop loss 15 cents right above that, and we take it lower and lower and lower, liquidating all those lows. And I'm gonna show you guys in a second here after I finish showing this. Right, so that's our target. So we got an entry on that ST, right, on the second test of that UTAD. Where are we liquidating? What low, Carl? What are you talking about? Keep saying low. What low, Carl? Right here. We're liquidating these lows because liquidity just means where is the most order lies in the market, right? Where the most order lies in the market, right here. So first price target is this low. We liquidate that low. Yes, we did. Next low is this. Liquidate that low. Excellent. Liquidated the other low. Did we get that? Yes, we did. Right? Liquidated here. Liquidate the other low. Yes, we did. You guys see that? That's why I'm so confident to just letting my plays run, right? Some of you guys like, why do you only buy one contract, but you have like one month expiration on your contracts? Why do you do that? Everything is calculated to the T, right? I learned to set myself up for success. I don't want to be in the screen all day, right? If I am going to be in the screen all day, it's either me doing mentorship and it's me creating more videos for you guys. But for me to stick my face into my trading, I don't need that. I set myself up for success. If you don't know how I set myself up for success, I talk about that all in my mentorship. I show you guys how to not be on screen time, save so much time. You can be in your 9 to 5 and yet still not worry about a losing play because we have certain risk management and everything that is in place for you to prepare for those losses or for you to just win, right? So 1 month out, I just let it play and play and targeting all these lows. And that's how we get very, very high RR on our play. Mostly we do like plus 50%, plus 100% of all our plays. How do we do it? Is because of this same exact strategy that I just gave you guys right now, right? And that's why I said I thank each and every one of you all the time because I understand it takes so much time and energy just to stay in videos like this to understand what I'm talking about. So those of you that are still in this video currently right now talking to me, I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. And most of you that stay within this long are usually the one that always win, and usually the one that's always sending me the private messages saying, dude, I love that strategy, dude, I understand liquidity, dude. Now that when I get into a play and I never regret, I don't have the problem anymore where I say, damn, I should hold. I know exactly where I'm going to enter, and I know exactly where my price is going to be, and I know where to put my risk management. Those are you that are taking those and putting those things into play are the one that's always crushing the market. Regardless what the market is giving you, you do not get faked out in the market, right? Guys, that's all I have for you. Once again, this video is all about keeping it simple. We have that 3-box strategy, simple as it can be. Guys, that's all I had for you. Once again, thank you once again for staying this long. I appreciate each and every one of you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're in New York, if you're around the other country, enjoy the rest of your day. Peace, you guys. I'm out.